What I said was, fuck you.
He just said I was the master
I did not.
baiter.
Everything is a lie. This whole thing is a lie.
It's all lies. I better mute Twitch if it isn't, because I know I watch a lot of streamers. Hey, we got some peeps. We got some peeps.
We got some people.
He's here. Welcome, welcome. Do you expect anything less out of the guy?
Oh, sweet. What a day. What a day, man.
What a day. All right, well, that's our episode. You guys have a good night.
Yeah, right.
Rusty,
What do you want?
the new studio, brah.
What new studio?
Well, I don't know.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's coming along. I am
Guys.
excited.
Guys,
Super excited.
this fucking studio is sick.
I mean, we might be a little bit biased here, but
But it's our studio. We're allowed to do that.
yeah. I think it's turning out great. You are doing a fantastic job. I'll be honest with you, Nate has been doing most of the work since, well, he lives here. And
James did all the electrical so far.
Yeah.
It was a good, 3-4 hour job anyway.
yeah, close to.
Relocating, bringing electrical into the studio.
Make sure we actually have places where we can plug our shit in.
It's still limited though, but
Yeah.
we got some pictures we're going to show you guys.
Chicka wow wow.
Music. Start singing, Griffin.
We can't hear him.
Exactly my point. Actually, we should get him on one night. Hey, Griff, what's that?
We should. We should.
What,
actually.
what's that music?
I think we owe that to him.
What is that music thing? Refresh my memory. You tweeted about it the other day.
Bunch of
The montage.
for what?
Well, I'm not going to tell you. You got to see it and hear it.
Cool.
Hear it.
Sweet.
It's
Nice
awesome.
talk. We'll see you out there. Okay.
Anyways, I did not update the information up here. I apologize. Everything else should be good to go. Yes, Century Music Montage, which is absolutely fucking incredible.
Sweet. And we are.
That'll be another day, but we got to get you on. Maybe we'll do a phone call and, well, no, right, but we can show clips maybe or something and get you on for the show, do an interview. The infamous Griffin AMX. Anyway, back to the new studio. We have pictures we're going to show you here in a little while of the progress we've made. I couldn't find any of the pictures I took before we started doing anything, but believe us, there's a drastic change.
You don't want to see those.
No, not really. Gonna touch base on a few other subjects. Well, no, I don't think Wednesday is completely set in stone. This is what we had discussed before we even aired the first episode was eventually we're going to find a day that works best for everybody. Every Wednesday, we're pushing really hard to make it. I can't stay over and get my overtime at work. James has a long drive back from work, and he, sometimes has to leave early or whatnot. Yeah. But, we're talking about doing maybe a weekend show or a weekend stream. We've got options. A lot of it's just we're so busy right now, and that it's that time of the year. Everybody wants to get out of the house and start doing stuff, and work's picking up, and plus all of our projects for the new studio. So
I'll be doing some streaming. You guys get to come watch the whole fucking Rage Machine go at it. Oh, come on!
you and Griff
You
should do
gotta
like
be
a
kidding me.
rage stream competition.
Yeah.
Like
I don't know.
this guy is brutal, but so is
A
Griffin.
couple of these guys in here can attest to my rage.
Yeah, I've heard it. Like I don't even like to talk when you're pissed off. I go mute. Anyway, we're going to talk about some new release tech products. Day late and a dollar short, or in this case, a week late. The PS Plus free games of the month. And then Rusty wants to touch base on a few other things as well. What do you want to start with?
Just go over that stuff real quick.
All right, really quick. What's your thoughts on the red Apple phone devices? Like, okay. Your thoughts?
I don't know.
Throw it in the comments.
Their hearts in the right
I'm
place.
interested. I think it's ridiculous. But yeah, I mean, the sales don't really show that though. What else we got? PS Plus They had Mad Max.
Yeah, I actually just got that downloaded last night.
Yeah, I got it last week when it came out, but I got as far as downloading it, and then I played Far Cry for a couple nights.
I wanted to play that game, but they launched it, I think it was the same day as Metal Gear 5, The Phantom Pain. So, me, being a huge Metal Gear fan, there's no way I was playing Mad Max. It just kept getting pushed off and pushed off and stuff like that. So I'm excited to get into it finally. I totally kind of forgot about it, and I saw it was going to be a PS Plus game, and I'm like, fuck yeah.
Yep. What else did I have here? So yeah, the other one I got actually was Trackmania Turbo or whatever it was called.
Yes.
I played it for about 30 seconds, and then I went back to Far Cry.
Oh, really?
I mean, it's a VR-based game. I'm sure it's fine to play, but I didn't want to sit down and dedicate any time when I had Far Cry sitting there.
I just finally went back and got the Platinum Trophy for Final Fantasy 15.
Oh, wow.
I had like 4 bronze trophies left to go, and I'm like, now I saw that beautiful Platinum Trophy pop, and I'm like, I must have more. So I downloaded a bunch of games for Platinum Trophy hunting and stuff like that, and I'm actually finally going to play Accounting Plus. So that's something that I think Rise was talking about a little while ago. I don't know.
Yes, it is, Griffin. Well, it's VR based. I mean, you can play without.
Yeah. Pretty excited to get into Mad Max.
The other PS4 game was In Space We Brawl. Did anybody play that?
I don't think so.
Then we had a couple that were both for PS4 and 3, the 99 Vitas and Qbert, which I heard was horrid.
Come on, it's Qbert, man. Classic.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know what it was. I read some reviews on it. I personally didn't download it. I might. It's for PS3, so it's probably where I'll download it. Just something to dink around with and have in the collection. And then for Vita fans, they had the 99 Vitas and Qbert as well. But what else was I going to talk about? Oh, yes. Any camera fans out there, and believe you me, I am one. I want a new camera, and I have been. What are we laughing about?
Nothing.
It's whack, yo.
No, I was just laughing at you.
Oh, that's fine. Most people do. So Sony came out with the new A7 Mark III at a, for Sony, enticing price point of $2,000.
Yeah, Rise just said they're too damn expensive.
Yeah, but oh man, if you've seen the quality, like when I bought my camera a year and a half ago, it was right up in there with all the other, similar cameras, and it had the best picture outside of Sony. And I tossed it up back and forth for a month. I'm pretty sure you remember. I was going to buy a mirrorless like A6300 or something, but anyway, at the time I really don't want to spend the money. Now, because we use my primary camera so often. And Are you going to keep that? Yeah, it's going to be our secondary. Okay. Unless you want to buy it.
How much you want for it?
I'll send you an email, or I'll have my people get hold of your people. Right. But anyway, at a price point of $2,000, this thing shoots like crazy, 20 frames per second. It's got a 24 megapixel sensor, 4K HDR video recording. I mean, it's just outstanding. Which is where I want to go anyhow.
That's exciting.
Exactly.
I like that.
And for $2,000 though, that sounds like a crazy intense amount of money. But for Sony cameras, that's there, man. That's competitive.
It's still a crazy, stupid amount of money.
Yep. We had, I read an article earlier.
You can read?
Maybe.
Oh, no. Okay. Anyways.
It was text to speech. Read it to me. Audiobook. So I read an article about it being illegal for companies to put stickers on products saying warranty void if seal is broken. The FTC issued warnings to these companies, and there's 6 major companies at gunpoint by them.
That's interesting.
We're going to have to get some more information on this because I didn't get to...
A lot of people do that. A lot of companies do that.
But I think it's based on if you were to repair something and replace something in a device that had that seal, and that replacement part was from said company, I think that's when it's illegal. But they can get permission or something to allow them to still put the sticker on or whatever. But vehicle companies even were, in talks with this,
Yeah.
and then major tech companies like, I'd assume Samsung or something like that. Interesting, though. I just happened to catch that.
That's crazy.
Yep. Far Cry 5. Holy shit, man. I actually got some time to play it.
Yeah.
Compliments to Rusty actually jumping in on co-op with me on the story. That game's killer.
Sure.
I mean, I didn't play through.
Yeah. Sure.
I'm still in the very beginning stages.
Yeah. No, it's like nothing I'm going to say about it is going to ruin anything for you. It's just for me, I didn't like it too much because as I played and got more into it, it just felt like a first-person version of Ghost Recon Wildlands, and we all know how I feel about that game.
Yeah.
I mean, it was structured pretty much the same. You got lieutenants you got to take down before you can get to the main guy and stuff like that. I didn't like the way it was just, I mean, as far as diversity and like the missions and stuff like that, that was kind of cool and everything. But I didn't like how it was structured just to be just like Wildlands, and it kind of got to the point where I think I got through my second zone. I got it all cleared. I did a bunch of stuff in there, as many of the missions as possible. I got whatever collectibles I could find immediately. And then as I was going through the third section, I was like, I just want this game to be done, And that's such a shit feeling when you get, like, you're that invested in a game.
Yep.
It's just like, I just want it to be done and over with. And then I get to the ending, and then we can talk about that at a later time, as soon as you finish it and stuff.
I think for me, though, it's been a long time since I've had a game that I've enjoyed that you can play story mode co-op. And of course, my boom arm's going to fuck with me now. Yeah. Co-op story modes are probably my favorite thing about gaming.
Yeah, but it sucks for this game because, like, if like me and Cisco, we started it like as soon as he got co-op available, he stopped playing. He waited for me.
Yep.
I jump on. He comes into my game. We played for maybe like an hour or two. He didn't get any of that progress.
Right.
He didn't get any perk points. Nothing. So once he loaded his game back up, he got none of that stuff. He still had to play the game through.
Wow.
So that was kind of bullshit, Especially if you're gonna have a game that's that big, and include co-op in it. Give both people credit for it. Update their map, that kind of thing. Maybe don't give as much, but I mean, it's like if they're doing this stuff together, they're clearing these outposts, they're hitting story stuff, and the person's experiencing the story as they go along. Give them credit for it.
Maybe. Not that it justifies it. Maybe it's just because it makes the game a little bit easier, possibly. And
it did. It absolutely did.
So maybe the devs didn't want to,
Yeah. Like I was playing with Cisco the one day, and I'm like, man, this next part's going to be a pain in the ass. We jump into it, and we just crushed that thing. And I remember struggling through it by myself, It's
Right.
like, because there was just so many people, but with two people watching different sections of the outpost, it made it so much easier. I'm like, holy shit, is it done already?
Yep.
So that could be why.
Really quick, yes. Nalio, that's a good point about that warranty being voided out. I'm not sure if that was just in the U.S. or if that was worldwide, but if it's obviously outside of the U.S., I don't know.
We'll look into that.
And I still plan on playing that some more.
Yeah, money and stuff like that does carry over. It's just the story progress and shit.
Right. A Way Out, I'm still looking at getting that. I just haven't pulled the trigger, investing everything into that.
I'm telling you, man, you and Griff, dude.
Yep.
Do it up.
So maybe I misheard you guys a couple weeks ago when we talked about this. Was it said that one person can purchase that and one doesn't need to? Is that what I heard?
Yes. Whoever owns it can invite. Okay, the other person's gonna have to download pretty much the full game in demo form.
Right.
But the person that owns it just invites them.
Okay.
And then they just
Okay.
jump in with them and play.
Okay, cool.
They don't get any trophies, nothing like that. The person that's playing as the guest, but they get the full experience and everything like that. And it's a good game.
Yeah, exactly what we were talking about, P-Juice. So what do you got? What do you got in your mind?
Oh, I don't know, man. It's just something small. Couple things. I mean, PlayStation 5.
Your penis.
There's so many details trickling out, like rumors and stuff like that. And I'm getting like super excited, dude.
I'm hearing there's a pile of dev kits out.
Yeah, there was somebody that tweeted out. I don't remember the guy's name. You might have to pull it up. But anyways, this guy has been pretty much right about a lot of the things that he has talked about. And he said that dev kits are in the hands of certain third-party developers and stuff like that. So first-party developers have an idea of what they're working with. Third-party developers are already kind of working with stuff, and a lot of times they'll keep it in like a locked room or some shit like that, you know. So there won't be a whole lot leaking out, but yeah, I mean, it's happening. Of course, it is. They probably began working on it the second PS4 dropped, released, you know, maybe even before that. But some of the stuff I'm hearing about it, potential rumors and stuff like that, are pretty interesting, and has me curious of what price point they're going to target. When
400. I'm dead set on 400.
I know, but with what people are saying that it's got in it potentially, it's going to be tough. That's going to be a tough price point to hit.
12 teraflops.
Somebody was saying something about like 14.2.
Yeah,
with the
it
GPU
wouldn't be no more than that, I don't think.
Navi GPU. It's going to have a Zen processor in it. All this stuff is going to be obviously a system on a chip, so it's all going to be one thing. And then somebody was saying it was going to have like 32 gigs of GDDR6 memory. Now that's bonkers.
Wow.
But the original thing I had read, had said that it was going to have next-gen memory in it. So when they say next-gen memory, they mean past GDDR5X and past HBM2.
Man, that's got to be too damn expensive.
So it's either HBM3 or GDDR6. And having 32 gigs of it in there is, Jesus, man, that's going to be crazy. I don't know if they're going to be able to pull off a $400 price point with that, especially with the Navi GPU in there.
I think they're going to, you know.
They almost have to. They crushed it at $400 with the PS4.
And when the PS3 came out at 600, they failed.
No. So I mean, I'm dead set on they have to hit the $400 price point to be, you know, to kind of maintain this momentum.
Right.
But with what people are saying it's potentially going to have in it, that's going to be tough.
You know, even if they hit that 450 point, I mean, I know it's not a whole lot more. Some people it is. I don't know. It's got to be in that 4 mark. I'm dead set on it.
Yeah, no, Rise is right. They do sell at a loss, but how much of a loss do you want to take, you know? And I'm pretty set on a 2019 release date, fall 2019.
Late 2019.
With what they've got coming down the pipeline, things are getting pushed into early 2019. You know, just a quick little snippet at E3 this year, maybe, and then a full reveal in sometime in early 2019. After all this stuff has kind of been released, people are, you know, really, you know, getting into all these games and stuff like that, and then hopefully an announcement for like a release date or something like that. So I think it's going to be. How
are we doing, Tony?
I think it's going to be 2019. I mean, just, you know, 2013 for the PS4 and 2016 for the PS4 Pro. And
I believe to keep the price down, though, they're going to keep it on that lower end that we're talking about, though. Now, you get up and for 4K rendering, you only need about 8 to 10 teraflops. If that's what they're going to base it around, obviously they're going to come out high, so they're not bottlenecking. But I don't believe 20 or 30 is even where they're going to go.
No. They're going to have to aim pretty high because with the Xbox One X coming out just recently, and you know they want to be able to overshoot that by a pretty substantial margin.
The checkerboard box
to really, you know, it does actually do a lot of stuff native 4K. But anyways, to really say, hey, this is the next console generation, they really got to go. I mean, they got to go up. So I'm thinking at least 12, but that 14.2 seems kind of. It seems more realistic to me because of the fact that, like, that is more of like when you crunch all the numbers together, that's more of like a realistic number to come out after, you know, everything, instead of hitting like a dead solid thing. But I mean, teraflops, anyways, it doesn't really matter in the long run. It's just computational stuff. It doesn't have anything to do with like graphics performance and stuff like that. It's just basically how smart the GPU is.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, what they did with the PlayStation 4 and the PS4 Pro and stuff like that, where they had actually incorporated stuff on that GPU from later generations of AMD stuff, they could do that. They could get a Vega GPU, clock the shit out of it, and add stuff from AMD's later products. They don't have to put a Navi GPU in there. I just don't know why they would actually do it that way.
Yes, because we were late anyway, so no worries. We only started at 7 o'clock. $600, even if it was completely backwards compatible with PS4 game discs and digital. And yes, Tony, PS5 Rumors.
Yeah, that'd be, man, full on backwards compatibility.
I wouldn't do. I personally wouldn't do it for 600. I don't think.
Yeah, it'd be a tough sell for me.
Hmm.
I mean, I didn't jump on my PS3 when it was 600.
Right.
So,
Well, you were a little bit heavier then.
I don't like you anymore. But yeah. Oh yeah, and that's another thing too. People are talking about it's going to have the VR stuff kind of baked right into the box, which that would be pretty cool. But now you have to worry about
the hardware for it. You're saying, right?
Yeah. Now you have to worry about getting the heat out of the damn thing.
Right.
Because I mean, if you're running a lot of the times you'll be just playing a regular game. That stuff will be sitting idle. Doesn't have to worry about it. Once that shit fires up too, that's going to produce some heat. Now you got to be able to get that stuff out of the system.
Make a big box out of nothing but 300 millimeter fans.
Yeah. I don't know. It's curious to me what they're potentially planning. I'm just worried about the price. I just don't want them. They're capable of putting out a great machine, and I don't want them to put out a great machine at a stupid price point and get cocky again like they did. After the PS2 sold immensely well, they got cocky with the PS3.
Mm-hmm.
Got shot down like bad, and then they came out, they kind of they were a little more humble, and they came out with the PS4, said fucking sorry.
So while we're kind of touching base on the VR possibly being bundled, hardware wise or whatever it may be, what are your thoughts if they do that? Let's say, what are your thoughts? Do you think that within that generation, the PS5 generation, they're going to have wireless VR?
Yeah, it's definitely possible. With the technology as it stands right now, there is actually wireless devices you can get for up to 1080, I think 30 frames per second streaming.
None of the majors are using it yet, though.
No, nobody is really, because you have to figure out how to strap a battery to your head. Lithium-ion battery that gets hot and you can barely use it and stuff like that. So it's just, cranking out that kind of power on a battery, that's pretty tough, man.
How do you think it'll run? Bluetooth?
No, it uses. I cannot remember exactly the technology it uses, but
there's some pretty powerful Bluetooth right now.
Yeah, there is, but Bluetooth is a little more wonky than what they want to use. There's I think a couple different technologies they use. Only one of them is capable of 1080 transfer, but it's going to use up a lot of stuff. But I don't think with what's in the system they're going to be doing strictly 1080 streaming. I think they're actually going to up-res the screen a little bit. Kind of push whatever they possibly can out of it. So you may be able to get an add-on later on to make it wireless, but it'll only be for select titles.
Right. It'll be interesting to see what happens with it.
So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm quite positive we're going to get a teaser of the PS5 at E3 this year. I'd bet the farm on it. Just a little snippet, just a tiny little taste.
I don't think it'll be anything to do with the console. It'll just be like a cut scene.
Check this shit out.
Giving you an idea that there's a next gen in the works.
Because, Unity Engine, they released a trailer for what they're expecting their graphics to look like later on.
Maybe that's why Days Gone keeps getting pushed off 6 fucking months at a time.
No, I think it's just because of the timeline. It's people are looking at the developer. The game looks interesting, but they're kind of, and then the window it was going to release in is it's just too full. So, I think it would have been just left out there to die if it released in the right window. But
now I'm seeing 2019, December 2019.
Yeah, for
2019.
Oh, good God, yeah. Ooh, man, that'd be crazy. Borderlands 3, yeah. I don't know, never got into Borderlands too much. Tried playing it.
My girlfriend, my girlfriend gets into that quite a bit.
My girlfriend.
So before we switch topics, is anyone at all interested in seeing the new studio, the progress on it?
No, not really.
Put an emoji of some sort in chat if you want to see pictures. Everyone say yes. Now you'll started it. Yes. I want to see yeses across the board.
Do it.
If I don't get 10 yeses, you're not seeing anything. And believe me, I have much better pictures than what I've posted on Twitter. I'll wait.
Do it.
Squez, we're on a new subject.
Yeah, Elder Scrolls would be great. I don't know. What is that? A fucking octopus?
I don't know.
I don't know what that is.
Yes, yes,
Just do
yes. How many yeses? Oh, you can't put multiple yeses.
It counts.
Gee Willikers,
I say it counts.
Batman. All right, hold on a second. Hold on. Let's do this.
Do it. Makes me wonder if Hideo Kojima's next game is going to be on PlayStation 5 then.
One thing at a time, motherfucker.
I just kind of...
Just raise your hand. Raise your hand.
Just doing stuff.
All right. Hold on one second. You don't want to see that. You don't want to see that.
No.
What
the
the
excitement?
Fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Now, some people
Why
have
did
had
it
this ready.
do that?
WTF, mate?
Why? It won't let me. It won't let me. It won't let me.
Shut up. You got them all excited, and then you're just like, listen,
Jeez.
I'm an asshole. Excuse me.
Oh my god, it won't fucking let me. Okay, hold on one second. Hold on, we're gonna do this. Un momento, por favor.
Destiny 2. Oh, my heart. My heart. How's it going over there? Oh, another thing I wanted to talk about too. I totally forgot
No,
about
you
that. For anyone looking, I don't know if there's a whole bunch of PC people in here and stuff like that, but GPU prices have been absolutely bonkers lately.
Yeah.
And now Bitmain, and the reason it had been that way is because of cryptocurrency mining and stuff like that. The biggest one is Ethereum. People use GPUs for that. But Bitmain is now coming out with a software-based...
I'm not moving cameras, dude.
Yeah, a software-based platform to mine Ethereum. So that's going to relieve some pressure on the GPU market. But yeah, seriously, fuck cryptocurrency. I couldn't buy a damn GPU when I wanted to because of it. So, but hopefully there's some pressure taken off of the GPU market now that they're doing everything software-based. I know Bitcoin mining has gone pretty much all software-based. So,
You're software-based.
yeah, right.
That's the most updated picture. There's much more to come. With hopes of being down there in 2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Got a couple busy weekends coming up, but I think we should be able to.
Should be able to.
We have a lot of work ahead of us, though, after that last episode in this room.
Yeah.
Like,
I know. I know.
you're doing all the acoustic foam.
It's going to be awesome. I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care. I'm not scared.
You look like a bar. All right. Thoughts,
Ooh,
opinions?
yeah.
What do you think?
Just fuck it, make it a bar.
It is not finished, obviously, but that is progress
I did not, Rise.
in the making.
Let me check that out real quick. I'm assuming it doesn't suck then?
What doesn't suck?
With Destiny 2, DLC 2. Destiny 2, DLC 2.
Mm-hmm.
Let's check this out.
Dude, the show with Shoot the By the way, Shoot the Rooster, represent.
Shoot the Rooster?
The show that I uploaded to YouTube for Shoot the Rooster got flagged for copyright.
Are you shitting me?
I mean, it's still up. I wasn't monetized anyway on it, but
No.
yeah, I got the email yesterday.
Because of the cover songs or what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Way to go, Nate. What are we looking at here? I have no idea what the hell's going on. Weapon ability sandbox changes. Whoa.
So, what else? What do you got?
Competition, Nightfall Strike.
Dude, you can look at porn afterwards.
No, I got to do it right now. It has to happen now. You know me and my needs.
I don't like to watch this stuff with you. Makes me feel weird.
No. Okay, I don't understand what's happening in
jealous.
this thing. And Rise will have to explain it to me. Yeah. Let's see what Griffin said. Drilled some nice mug holes in that wood.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I was thinking about beer can launchers.
They're just gonna rise up out of the desk.
Fucking just blasting holes in the ceiling. Shit. You turn the air pressure down.
Binford 3100 beer launcher.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else you got?
Anyways. Oh shit. I stopped the. I'm dumb. I'm so dumb.
I won't argue that.
Yeah. Oh, cut it out. Oh, cut it out. Yeah. Jesus. Okay. I'm all fucked up here. I don't know what the hell's going on. But anyways, so getting back to the room. Yeah. So what do you think is our actual timeline? Like, what's it looking like to you?
3 weeks from today.
3 weeks. Okay.
We're going to do 2 more episodes up here in the following one.
Okay.
We'll be down there.
Are you going to be able to contain yourself for that long?
No.
Okay. Super.
I'll probably be down there podcasting myself.
An intro to kick you off. You know what? I was working on a damn intro, but like every time I write something, it sounds like an outro. Like it sounds like credit rolling music, and I'm like, man, I suck at this. I'm the worst.
Yeah, we've also we've been talking to Ready to Burn, which is how most of you've probably seen him in the chat.
Ready to Burn.
He played a song for me, and he said that he's thinking that we could probably use that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure you've heard it as well.
Yeah. I has.
You has.
I has.
So we were kind of talking about that. I'm going to create a little intro clip.
Sounds pretty killer, actually.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
But please, if you want to, we'll listen.
Yeah, we'll give it. I'm just like we do need something at the start. Instead of me just going, what I said was, fuck you.
Whoa, do you mumsy?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, good Lord. Oh, yeah, we're going to get on we're at some point here, we're probably what do you think, by next week, we're going to have to give you guys a different channel. It's actually going to be the Insert Podcast here officially.
We're hoping
Twitch channel.
from now until the following, up until next week, that we will have the new Twitch.
Yeah, that'll be something, too, we got to get, kind of figured out.
Yep.
So
I was going to attempt it last night, and I was shot, so.
as long as it's metal, I'm talking to Griff, anything metal, I'm good, all metal, straight up. Pig squeals and shit.
Yeah. He also likes folk and country.
Yeah.
I already followed what?
What's that? Yeah, we got it. So, yeah.
Okay. Also, really quick, while we're thinking of it, we have a Discord channel that we want to invite everybody to. IPH. It's actually in cooperation with PS Lovers, which Nalio, he's in the chat. Mm-hmm. He's one of the head honchos, I'll call him, of PS Lovers Discord. So
pretty kick-ass little group we got in there too.
It is. I'm still not. I'm not fully on board with Discord. I know a lot of you guys were before.
That's 'cause you
like
suck.
Griffin and them. They told me about.
You suck.
Is there somebody in here?
Who said that?
Anyway, we have a Discord. Go check it out. We'll have Nalio, I believe, right there. Just put the link. We're active in there pretty much every day so far.
Trying to be, anyways. I mean, with new work schedule and all that stuff.
Yeah. Between working at the primary job and working on the studio, though, it's going to be a slow few weeks on there. But I added Lou on there for anyone that's interested because he doesn't have a fucking Twitter.
Why not? What is the deal?
I don't know.
Where is he? Is he here?
He's Twitter racist.
That's crazy. Why? Everyone should be tweeting.
But anyway, well, that's a lie then, Squez. Nalio, can you help him out with that? I don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah, I have no idea. Rise is pretty handy with this stuff.
Yep.
Which, by the way, thank you for setting that up. It's pretty.
Yeah, Rise and Griffin, I got to give you guys both big thanks.
You guys have been pretty badass.
Awesome supporters. So
not that the rest of you guys aren't badass.
Well, they're not. They're not. Badass. They're really not.
Yeah, they're cool.
No, everybody sucks.
Yeah, you suck.
Fucker. Cool, man. But so yeah, Discord, Twitter. We're getting quite a few followers now on the IPH Twitter page. I started a Facebook page for it. It's not public yet. I haven't had time to really mess with it, but maybe that'll be your forte because I hate Facebook.
I know, me too. I'm so sick of it.
Yeah, I don't know. 3 weeks from today,
Yeah.
New studio.
Yeah. I can see it in your eyes. Like you're hoping it's going to be sooner than
I'm
that.
pretty sure you understand how fucking hard I've been working to get this done.
Absolutely. So. I feel kind of like a dick because I haven't been here as much.
It's because you are.
I know, but I would like to be here more to help you along with the project. It's been tough.
I know. I get it.
So,
right.
but I'll be here every Wednesday to pat you on the back, buddy.
You're such a fuck stick.
You're the best. Super cool.
Do you have a Discord, Tony?
But oh hey,
No, you don't.
I finally watched that Magnificent Seven movie the other day, the new one.
Oh yeah,
that was a kick-ass
the one that
movie.
came out like a year ago.
Yeah, I don't like Western stuff, but man, I was like,
it was
fucking,
awesome.
I'm watching it, and I'm like, oh, this is fucking badass, dude.
You know what? I think I'm gonna go watch. You got any movies in mind that you want to see?
No, not really.
Rampage looked pretty good.
Yeah.
Super Troopers, the new one.
It's like you want to see Rampage just because it has The Rock in it. Isn't that it?
It's because I get Rock.
Yeah.
Hard.
That's exactly what it is.
No, I think actually that's going to be date night, but not for us.
You and me?
No.
Oh fuck. No cuddle time. So.
Just like that, Tony. 3 minutes.
Yeah. I don't know. I just typically when I watch movies nowadays, it's just some random pick on Netflix.
I never go to theaters. I talk about it.
It's
a lot.
too expensive to go to theaters.
I'm like, damn, I want to go to the movies and see that, and then next thing you know, I'm not there.
Yeah, it's like if me and Becky and the kids want to go to the movies, it's like, well, I got to go to the bank, take out a small fucking loan, just to go watch a movie at a shitty fucking theater,
You take out one small loan, you buy her a bigger bag, and then put all the candy, food, and drinks in the purse.
Man. It's so expensive to go to the movies anymore. It's just a lot easier. That's why I want to build that above my garage. I want to put in that theater up there.
Yep.
Which I think would be pretty kick-ass, but that'll be all after this is all done. Yes, A Quiet Place. Yes, that's what I was thinking about. I do want to see that. Directed by John Krasinski. He's from The Office. He played Jim on The Office.
Yeah.
Guy's he's actually pretty kick-ass.
Yeah.
So,
Do you know
directed and he starred in that.
Do you know?
No, but
Why not?
I've seen every episode of The Office. Jim is absolutely my favorite character. I've watched the show a million times. I fucking love that show. It's absolutely hysterical to me. And I like the actor and stuff like that. So yeah, and Quiet Place looks like it's gonna be badass. I like it when directors kind of play with audio and stuff like that to kind of set the the mood and stuff for everything.
I like a hello. Do you?
Holy shit, that's pretty good actually.
That's what we make per episode of podcast.
Yes, absolutely. Just
minus 51 million.
Yeah, that's another one I want to see too at some point. But Rise, I actually did. I got that book. Haven't had a chance to go through it yet. I'm not a fan of books. I guess I don't know.
They still make books.
Well, I actually downloaded this on that Audible thing. I was going to listen to it at work.
You would.
Because I wasn't sure if I was actually going to be working by myself or not. But now I actually have an apprentice with me every single day. So I got to talk to him and shit.
Poor guy.
So yeah, I know. That's what I say to him every day. So yeah, but I have it on there. I do want to listen to it. I just haven't really done it yet. Exactly. So, but I do want to see the movie. Now, how does the movie compare to? Is it just because I'm seeing little snippets of it where they're talking about little cameos by more recent game and movie culture and stuff like that. But I don't really know the basic premise behind the whole thing, or what the scoop is really. I mean, do you think do you think you would enjoy the book more than the movie? I don't know.
You know, it's sad. I bought a few books in the last few years because just the person that writes them, I'm a fan of. Particularly one.
Do you know them?
A couple by Corey Taylor, Tucker Max.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I got all his books.
Yeah,
that shit's hysterical. I'm reading it back now. It's not as funny, but when I was reading it, years back,
yes.
I'm like, this is the greatest thing ever.
Yep. Actually, I kind of feel like watching that movie.
I hope they serve beer in hell.
I hope they serve beer in hell. Yeah.
Yep. Assholes finish
Assholes
first.
finish first. Whatever happened to that guy?
He had his 15 minutes of fame, and he just fell off the face of the earth. That was it. Like,
Well, I'm sure he's not broke and penniless. I'm kind of curious, like, what he's up
he
to.
just probably stashed his cash and said, "Fuck you guys, I'm out." Doesn't need to do anything. I mean,
I know he was a
wrote
pretty
4
smart
books.
guy. Like he was in
He
law,
was actually,
like law
yeah.
school.
He was
and,
like he was walking his way through law school, and then
Yeah.
he realized that his life was more interesting than
Yep.
his day to day. You know, so like, just I don't know.
I'll have to do some research on that.
Yeah,
I am kind of curious.
They were definitely
Yes.
really funny books.
Ready Player One. That looks really good.
Yep.
Did anybody go see Tomb Raider just out of curiosity? Because I actually genuinely considered going to watch that. I want to know if it's any good. Like Alicia Vikander. Come on.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I don't really watch too many new movies.
Yeah.
I
Anyways.
think Jason Statham has a new one coming out. I think it's called The Meg. It's about a
That
fucking
guy's
megalodon.
still around.
Yeah, it's like I wonder what that's going to be. It's like he's like ex-CIA or
He's
military.
driving a 70s muscle car. He shoots
and
guns.
he kicks the shit out of a megalodon and like a 75-foot shark.
What the fuck?
Dude, it's literally it's about a megalodon. I don't know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, they were making that shit up.
So it's like, how's he going to fight this thing? You know, he's going to put it in a chokehold. I have no idea. It's I don't know. I seriously do like watching Jason Statham just kick the shit out of people because he always plays this like relentless badass, and it's just kind of funny watching it, you know.
Yep.
But
He's like the I can't really compare him with Jean-Claude Van Damme or something like that, but he's kind of like that generation. You know what I'm saying?
Why didn't they tap him to play Agent 47 or whatever in the Hitman movies? Why didn't they get him? Like, just shave the head, put a freaking barcode on his neck. He was a perfect fit.
Yeah, yeah. You know, I never actually thought about that.
Yeah, like I couldn't believe it.
Avengers,
Infinity Wars. They're all gonna die. Seriously, I'm pretty sure they're all gonna fucking die.
You ruined it.
Yeah.
Now he's gonna go to his room and cry.
They're all gonna.
Squez Dog, did you go buy that TV yet?
I'm pretty sure Iron Man's gonna bite it. Sorry. What, you slammed your fist down on the table earlier, you dick.
Not gonna break my fist.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You got holy shit. Catch up. I have a few more before I see it. Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Iron Man's gonna eat it, and then a couple other the minor characters gonna eat it. And I'm like, I think Iron Man's gonna be like one of the first people to bite the dust. It's gonna be awesome. Fucking awesome.
Quick question of the day. This goes for everybody, so start typing. Favorite movie and why?
Favorite movie and why?
You can have more than one favorite movie, but
That's a toughie.
I'm gonna answer. I don't know if it's really if I got to
Give
give
me a
why.
second to think about that.
I think one of my all-time. I'm a huge John Hughes fan. Huge. Like anyone that knows me knows. Like I'm that era of '80s movies. The Breakfast Club.
Who?
I absolutely fucking love. He was like Home Alone, Breakfast Club, Pretty in Pink. There's a tons of movies that he did, but Breakfast Club, that's one of my favorites, like all time. It's weird. And that, that'd be like my 80s favorite.
Mm-hmm.
If I had a modern day favorite, I don't know what that would be. That'd be a tough one.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm disappointed with movies lately. Like the last 6 years, there might
Everybody
be one
is.
or two like awesome movies.
No. Man, I don't know. Like, I used to watch
Braveheart.
Terminator 2 every single day when I was a kid. Like, I loved that fucking movie.
I used to watch
like,
How High. Though.
Like, you could literally put the movie on for me right now, and I will say every fucking line for you, like, as it comes up. It's stupid, but it's like, what a terrible movie.
Squaz, you're bringing up old shit.
But
I still got your
man.
Blu-ray, by the way.
like, as far as recent movies, like favorite recent movie.
Favorite all time.
Of
Like,
all time, I know. I just can't. I don't know if I can think that far back. I've seen a lot of, but I don't watch like old movies now,
right.
unless they're like things I watched growing up, like Forrest Gump, fucking love that movie, dude. Like if you watch that, if you had watched that movie when it first came out when you were like younger and stuff like that, and then you watch it now, you have like this newfound appreciation for the character and stuff. It's crazy.
Well, that's with anything though. When you watch it growing up, that was more of a,
because you understand stuff a lot better,
Well,
all the little nuances and stuff like that. But you know what? One of my favorite movies I'm gonna say of all time is 300.
Oh, I love that movie.
Dude, what a kick-ass movie. It was just so good. Like the way, like the art direction and the way the scenes were shot. I mean, just so fucking sweet. The second one sucked ass.
Yeah, it did.
Was so
horrible.
bad. Yeah.
Horrible. The characters sucked. The animations in the movie sucked. Like everything. It's horrible.
But yeah, the first one was definitely a great movie.
Maximum Overdrive, Griff. Dude, what the hell was it? I searched that. I think it was on Amazon Prime or something. You ever see Maximum Overdrive? So it was like a late 70s. Actually, it was like a 60s or 70s movie. But it was a movie about semis that had a mind of their own and they could drive on themselves.
God,
and it was super creepy. Like, as a kid, it was like watching Pet Sematary with semis. Like, it was horrible.
That was a good one.
Yeah, it was.
I think I've seen that. I probably saw that a long ass time.
But it's a Stephen King movie. Killer movie. Yeah. Killer movie. Actually, thanks for reminding me of that. I actually started to watch that one night. I think it was on Amazon Prime or Prime Video or whatever, and I ended up falling asleep. But
another really good movie, Braveheart. Thinking about Mel Gibson, The Patriot.
Oh yeah,
that was a good movie.
Yep.
Air Force One. How about that one? Harrison Ford. Get off my plane. I love that fucking movie, dude.
Has anyone ever seen Airplane?
No. Oh yeah.
Roger. What's your vector? Victor, come in. Over.
Yeah. The hell was it? Surely you must be joking. I am not joking, and don't call me Shirley. Like, I don't know how it goes, but
I gotta read some of these comments quick.
But yeah, I used to watch that too. Air Force One a lot when I was younger.
Semi-hard-ons can control themselves.
I'm sorry. Semis controlled themselves.
Can't go up. It's the semi-hard-ons. What the fuck?
Jesus. He actually directed Maximum Overdrive. He hates the movie with a passion because he was drunk.
He was drunk high the whole time.
That's awesome.
Anybody else got some favorite movies? If not, favorite Netflix series now. And it doesn't have to be Netflix, through like Netflix Studios. Just favorite series on Netflix right now.
Breaking Bad.
I love that show.
I know. I just finally got back into it, dude, because this happened to me also. When I first started watching it, I was struggling to really get through the first season, and I kind of put it off for a little while. And then I went back into it, got past the first season, halfway through the second. I'm like, all right, okay, I can dig this. Turns out it's my all-time favorite show. Well, I mean, it's a close. It's gonna be so because like they're so opposite ends, but it's a tough call between Breaking Bad and The Office for me. But I love Breaking Bad. Such a good show.
I just finished watching that the second time through a few months ago.
What's that?
Breaking Bad.
Oh yeah.
One of my favorite shows of all time was Dexter. I don't know why that's not on any streaming service anymore.
Couldn't do it, man. Couldn't do it.
It was a tough first season though.
No, I watched a bunch of it because she was watching it.
Right.
And that guy just creeped me the fuck out. I don't know what it was
That's why
about
it was so
him.
Great.
Like he just. I'm like every time I heard him talk, I'm like.
Really?
I couldn't stand it.
We got a couple hits on Stranger Things.
Stranger Things is a really good show.
I have not watched it yet. I don't. Oh, you know what? I did. I watched a couple episodes. It is good, but I didn't want to dive into it yet because I've got so many others that I want to watch.
So good. Those kids are fucking badass. They're so cool. Like their acting chops at such a young age are just awesome. They just sell the whole thing so well.
Strangely enough, the thing I'm watching most on Netflix currently for the last month and a half, whenever I do turn TV on, NCIS.
Really? You're one of those people, huh?
I actually love it. Like the characters themselves, I don't know. It's just a great show. I'm just about through like 2/3 of it.
Yeah.
But
definitely recommend Stranger Things to anybody though.
Yeah, I got to get into that, but again, I want to get caught up with everything else before I start, and then I forget what I'm even watching.
Oh, Not Safe for Children. What the hell is that? What's it called? It's a animated TV show. It was on Netflix. It's voiced by like John Mulaney and Nick Kroll. What the fuck is it called? It's so funny, dude. It's absolutely disgusting, but it's hilarious. Oh, I gotta look that up.
I haven't even heard of
I
that.
don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking about, but it's
Yeah,
so
now
damn
I haven't
funny.
heard of that at all. But again, I don't go on Amazon Prime very often because I think it's usually pretty horrible.
Yeah, it's very, very hit or miss.
Lou, really quick, in case you haven't seen because you don't have Twitter, I'm going to show you a quick glimpse of the new studio and the progress on it.
I got a cross reference. Big Mouth. Okay, anyone that can watch Big Mouth, don't watch it with your kids. Just don't. And you'll know, like, within the first couple minutes of the first episode why. But it's absolutely hysterical, dude. I'm telling you got to watch Big Mouth. It is so fucking funny. Absolutely disgusting too. Like it'll make you uncomfortable. It's an animated little series.
What do you think, Lou? Or anyone else that hasn't seen it?
F is for Family. Is that the one that has Bill Burr as the dad?
I think so.
Yeah, I love Bill.
I watched that. I watched a couple episodes. Anyway,
What? Watch what? I don't know what that's supposed to
Pargernock. It's German.
be. Oh. I have no idea.
Anyway, 3 weeks, new studio. Gonna happen?
Hopefully.
Is it gonna happen? Confident?
Yeah, I'm sure. Feeling pretty good about it.
All right, guys. We're gonna finish our beer.
We started 10 minutes late.
We did?
Yeah.
I got 1 hour here.
What's that?
Oh, we did.
Yeah. You ding dong.
Why was that?
What's that?
Why did we start late? 40
'Cause
minutes late, technically.
Like, I was late as hell. Well, yeah, 10 minutes. You know, I told you to say 7 o'clock. And then
Only
whatever.
2 episodes in of
Uh,
Ball Masters 9009.
What?
Hmm.
Cartoon on Adult Swim just came out.
Keep that to yourself.
Ball Masters.
Just put that
One
back,
show I actually do want
put
to
that
watch.
back on the inside coat pocket.
And like every single person, like every single time I say I haven't watched any of this TV show, they're like, "What? What's wrong with you, man? It's the funniest show in the world." Rick and Morty. Haven't seen any of it.
My girlfriend watches it.
Yeah, like I don't like. What are you guys watching on? Like, what is my avenue to watch this show? Like, I'm not gonna like pirate it or anything like that. I don't.
It's on
do that
Netflix.
shit. Is it on Netflix?
I'm
Shut the hell
almost
up.
positive.
I have not seen it once on Netflix.
If it's not, it's on Hulu.
Okay.
It's on one of the 3 streaming services.
Might be
It's
Hulu,
not
yeah.
Amazon.
Yeah, like, everyone tells me like you gotta watch Rick and Morty. And, like, it's super funny. So,
What was that cartoon you were talking about?
Big Mouth.
Big Mouth.
Yes. Do yourself a favor. Watch at least the first episode tonight. You'll die
Okay.
laughing.
Guys, anyone got anything to say?
What are you chewing on?
What's new?
What are you chewing on?
Piece of glass from the beer bottle.
Oh, okay, cool.
You don't
Just checking, man.
chew your bottles?
No.
I thought that was
Just
a thing.
shut up.
I thought it was like a
Just shut
millennial thing.
Game of Thrones. Like, do you think everyone's gonna be kind of like burned out on the wait till 2019 for the latest season of Game of Thrones?
They're making you wait that long?
Yeah.
I don't watch the show.
Yeah, like it ended sometime, like the last season ended sometime last year. They're making you wait until like March
Why?
or April of 2019, and it's like going to be a super short season too.
What's the reason for this?
No clue. I know there was one, like they just had said the other day that one battle for one of the shows took like 57 days just to shoot the one battle.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so like they're going huge on production value, which I expected them to because this last season they went pretty big on production value for like a lot of the stuff, but I don't know why they did it the way they did. But this last season it was too chopped up. You know, they shortened it up, but there was just all this dead space in between episodes where they could have filled it in with substantial stuff. I don't know.
Actually, I got a question for you and everybody else. Current or shows that are no longer aired, series, whether it be hour series, whatever it is, if you could pick any one to be turned into one movie, what would it be? Any TV series or streaming series to be turned into a movie, what would it be?
I don't know if I would like that too much because if they're trying to shoehorn all my favorite things about a certain TV show into like a feature length movie, I think it would end up being shit.
That's kind of how I felt with Simpsons.
Yeah,
I was really, I'm not a huge fan of Simpsons. I can appreciate the show. Fuck, they've been around forever, whatever. When the movie was about to come out, I was really excited about it. I thought it was going to be something really cool. I was kind of let down by it. It's still a decent movie for Simpsons, but it's like that with most movies, I think, from series. But, they're coming back with a lot of TV series. It kind of made me think about maybe if the opportunity came about for a series to turn into a movie, what would it be? They brought Roseanne back, and the hell did I see on? I was flipping through. I don't know. There's a couple other series that went off the air years ago, and they're back on now. But yeah, but Phoebe was hot, Squaz. So you got that. Knight Rider, yes. Fuck yes. I seen that on there. I didn't watch it. You know what? Knight Rider? No, they couldn't do it. One thing I hate about remakes or sequels or prequels or anything like that is when they don't have original cast. There's no way they'd get the original cast for him.
That car sucks.
He's not. Nobody hassles the Hoff, and he ain't gonna come back and do Knight Rider.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, whatever.
Actually, you know what? He probably would.
He most likely would make a cameo. I guarantee
God
you
damn.
he would. I think I wouldn't say no to anything right now. Have you ever watched his roast on Comedy Central?
Yes. Dude, I've seen every
good,
roast.
I actually
Every
just
roast.
watched it the other day again with Becky and her parents. It's so fucking funny.
Dude.
Seth MacFarlane.
How about that?
What?
Let's get a group of us, 5 of us, 6 of us, in the new studio and do a roast.
No.
Let's do it.
No.
Let's do it.
No. There's
Come
no
on.
way.
Come on.
No.
There's nothing I would rather do than to grill on you.
Yeah. Hey, whatever.
Guys,
I give you lots of ammo.
tweet it out. Hashtag IPH roast. Do it.
No. See, we'd have to find somebody that is well known, that people would be able to understand the jokes about them and stuff like that. So it'd have to be, that'd be tough. We'd have to have somebody on here regularly. Or
Do you
just,
really? It could be kind
or
of
you could
like,
just you guys just roast the fuck out of me every single day we do this podcast. I don't care.
I think we need to do something.
Okay.
Fuck you, Griffin.
He's right.
But you'd have
He's
to
fucking
you'd
right.
have to write the roast. Everyone would have to write their own, shit talk. Give it to each other and go. It is what it is. But I don't know. We gotta do something unique like
Kung Fury? What is that?
that. It's a porn.
Oh. I don't know if we could pull it off.
Anyway, I'm fucking done. I don't want to talk to any of you anymore.
Pansy ass. Kung Fury game was great. I don't even know what he's talking about.
I don't know
right
what
now.
that is.
He wishes it was. He absolutely does. Everything be a prono.
So we still doing that game giveaway? I know we've been busy.
Yeah. When do you want to do it? How do you want to do it?
Let's make it official. Our first episode in the new studio. We'll announce the actual details. We'll have it set up before we air.
Okay.
We'll talk to Rise and Griff, and they can help us promote it a little bit, and
Super sweet.
we'll promote them. And
Promote each other. Just regular bro squad.
Bro
down.
Squad.
Give each other bro jobs.
That's brotastic. Anyway, guys, it's been a good show. Had fun.
I think it was all right. I'm tired as fuck.
Yeah,
I'm so tired, dude.
It's messed up. It started snowing, and the next thing you know, it's 60 degrees today. So it's one of them days. I was busy.
Stop playing with my emotions.
Go playing games with my heart.
No.
Maybe we'll do karaoke or something.
Housekeeping? What's that? I used to be like a karaoke freak back in the day.
Yeah, I mean,
that was when
actually,
I was like a really heavy drinker.
your
so it
older
didn't
brother
matter to me
and
anymore.
brother and I did a few. Anyways, yeah, we'll touch base on that when we get the new studio done. Still in talks with another band possibly.
Yeah. I remember my baseball coach.
Oh Jesus!
My baseball coach from high school. I saw him out at the bar the one day, and like it went from him wanting to fight me to us up there like hugging each other, singing karaoke. It was the best thing ever. And, like and karaoke just brings people together, man.
Remember Mr. Mays?
Yeah.
Me and your brother were singing like Seven Dust,
Oh, God.
like Black or something one night in your hometown.
Yeah.
It's horrible. Anyway, guys, seriously, if you want to see a roast of any kind where we can just grill on each other,
Yeah, just grill me every show. Just do it.
I want to see 100 hashtags out there, individual. IPH roast.
You're out of your fucking mind.
I think we can do it.
Who would be the first person?
Thank you, Nalio. Yeah, no shit, Lou.
Who would be the first person
Who?
to get roasted? You? Me?
You know, that would be interesting. We just invite people over here to roast both of us.
Yeah, we could do that.
We'll sit in the king's chair and just not together, no cuddling. And
I think there's gonna be a lot of gay jokes for some reason.
really,
Yeah, I just kind of whatever.
we'll even let the crowd.
I think it's just the way you
grill us
look
over.
at me all the time. It's just weird. I mean, I was gonna mention something to you about that.
I know that you want to look at me,
Cuddle
but you look at the
time!
TV instead
Cuddle
to
time!
make it not so obvious.
Yeah.
And that camera is just like so far away. I don't even care to look at it.
Yeah. No, I'm like staring at a point on the screen, like where like the light is
And if
reflecting
I
off
did
my
that, then I
forehead.
look even more retarded than you.
Yeah.
So, anyways, till next week.
Yeah. More progress pictures and stuff like that. And
Yeah, the
a rap battle.
I'm pretty sure.
No.
Maybe.
Absolutely not.
Maybe.
Dude.
So, you know, I don't even say anything about the studio much. We're doing a lot more work to the actual desk. Some angles how we're going to work and a lot of trim work. Possibly some other furniture and whatnot, some decorations and shit. So,
I'm just gonna be glad that I don't have to sit at a corner of a desk anymore. Like I could have my own fucking space. It's gonna be great. Mike's gonna be coming in from the side. You got all this real estate in front of me to do whatever I want. Not just being the guy at the end of the fucking desk anymore.
oh shit!
Freaking sucks.
No dance battle, Griffin.
Ooh,
Go
Dance
home.
Dance Revolution. I'll crush
Go
you on Dance Dance Revolution. I will own you.
Bruh.
I will own you
Bruh.
on Dance Dance Revolution. And I
No.
am the worst at everything. So
That's true. Guys, I'm Tech Nate.
Oh, I'm Rusty Sheriff's
He almost forgot.
Yeah.
This is Insert Podcast here, Season 2,
Nope.
Episode 2.
No, you're gonna have to. I will rock the Carlton, dude. Like if anybody knows anything about
I
me,
love it.
the Carlton is mine.
The whole thing or just the basic?
No, like the whole thing, like the whole.
Okay.
Thing,
Okay. Stop it. Stop it. Bye. I'll do the lawnmower.
Yeah.
Guys, thanks for hanging out. Till next week.